Hey everybody, JitteryJay here. Welcome to the channel. Hangover Gang. What's up? Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Today we're checking out MacDonald and Rockafeller again, GFBF. This is This Old House. This is the 17th track on the Y1 CD, which means we have one to go, which is Don't Look Back, which we'll get to tomorrow. Anyway, before we get started, of course, we're going to hit town with a like and subscribe on the original video. That is the important part. All of their links will be in the description below, as well as a link to the original video, so you can go check them out on their socials. That being said, let's turn this on and let's get into this. I don't know why I'm so out of breath these days. If I talk for more than a couple of minutes, I gotta catch my breath. If I walk from here to the kitchen and back in here, I gotta catch my breath. It's crazy anymore. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this. Like how they all start with the guitar on this track or on this album.
We moved to the side of the town that had candles on the sidewalks and bars on our house. We had a guy who come around one time. We traded a guitar for some weed.
We woke up to sirens.
She said it had candles on the sidewalk, bars on our house. In other words, candles for where people have been shot, memorials for when people have died. Yeah, I can relate. I've lived in several neighborhoods that were that bad. Neighborhoods that you don't go out after dark because it's too dangerous. I got to where I started working third shift because I couldn't sleep at night. It was just too loud. I was working, or I was living across the street from a bar at one point, and every night there would be sirens, there'd be fights. Once or twice there were gunshots. The police were there almost nightly, and yeah, it got to where when I moved to a neighborhood like I'm in now, I couldn't sleep at night anyway because it was too quiet then, because I got so used to the noise. So I've been in some decent neighborhoods, and I've lived in some really, really horrible neighborhoods. Neighborhoods that the world forgot about. We'll put it that way. Anyway, let me back this up because I like this beginning.
We moved to the side of the town that had candles on the sidewalks and bars on our house. We had a guy who come around one time. We traded a guitar for some weed.
We woke up to sirens. We were hungry all the time.
Been there.
Just barely surviving.
Man.
In this old house of mine. Old house, walls full of holes. Oh wow, yeah, we still called her home.
Man.
She was hotter than hell. We couldn't fix the AC. Old house in a bad neighborhood. Oh well, yeah, she treated us good. She was more than a wall.
He said, "Oh hell, old hell," but she treated us good. Is that what he said? Yeah, it's man, it's weird the memories this can invoke. I'm having flashbacks like a mother. Just to some of the places I've lived, some of the situations I've been in, just because of the places I've lived. Yeah, it's not all roses out there, people. I live in a decent neighborhood now. I used to live in a neighborhood you couldn't go out after dark because it was too dangerous. Now, the place we live in now, I can walk down the street at 3 o'clock in the morning and nobody's gonna bother me. Well, I gotta hobble down the street. Cane and a brace makes it a little hard to just walk. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I like this.
Old house in a bad neighborhood. Oh well, yeah, she treated us good. She was more than a
Right?
And nobody had much, but we all said hi. And I cared about the family of the corner store guy.
Right.
We all said hi to Kevin, though he lost his mind. Some days he'd scream at you, but some days he was fine.
There's drive-bys and violence, but on the 4th of July, we knew the bangs were just fireworks. Oh, this old house of mine.
That's one day you could count on all the bangs being just fireworks. Was 4th of July, because yeah, even in the poorest neighborhoods I've lived in, people were patriotic. It's people celebrated their holidays. People celebrated the country. Man, it was a simpler time back then. It's before all this social media bullshit. Um, it was a much simpler time.
Bangs were just fireworks. Oh, this old house of mine. Old house, walls full of holes. Oh wow, yeah, we still called her home. She was hotter than hell, we couldn't fix the AC. Old house in a bad neighborhood. Oh wow, yeah, she treated us good. She was more than the walls, but she was never the dream.
I like that. I like that. She was more than the walls, but she was never the dream. In other words, it's a house isn't a home until you make it one, and once you do, you make memories there, and that's what they mean by it. She was more than a home, but she was never the dream, because you always want to better yourself. It's just a natural inclination is to better ourselves. Or to get ourselves into a better situation than we're in, no matter what we're in. So yeah, I like that sentiment. It was more than a home, but never the dream. I had to remember that. That's a good bar.
Walls, but she was never the dream.
She was more than the walls.
That old house, she saw it all. Holes in the drywall, and the night that we fell in love. That old house, in a bad part of town. She understands us more than anybody else. Old house, walls full of holes. Oh wow, yeah, we still called her home. She
I like
was
this.
hotter than hell, we couldn't fix the AC. Old house in a bad neighborhood. Oh wow, yeah, she treated us good. She was more than the walls, but she was never the dream.
Okay, this was an excellent song. I loved it. Um, like I said, I'm having flashbacks like crazy, just to some of the areas I've lived in. Not all bad ones, you know. Some areas that I thought were bad areas until I really got to know the people that lived around me, um, and realized that they were struggling just like I was. You know, everybody's got their own shit going on, and you got to take that into account when dealing with people. It's yeah, you don't know where someone's coming from. You know what I mean? Anyway, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this one in the comments. Let me know what else I need to check out, and I'll get there as soon as I can. If you're still here and you haven't done so yet, I'd like to ask you to hit that subscribe button down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Uh, that is just about going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this with me, and I hope to see you on the next one. I love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at JitteryJay.